slick with legacy, and the road to Perth is paved with pure attitude. Ladies and gentlemen, geeks and grapplers, welcome back to my third place podcast, the only show where nostalgia hits harder than a chair shot 99 and the pop of the crowd still echoes through your old tube TV speakers. This is episode 252. Tonight, we are tag teaming the madness, breaking down the spectacle that is WWE Crown Jewel Perth, streaming live on ESPN Plus, October 11th, 2025, straight from the RAC Arena in Western Australia. And let me tell you, this isn't just another pay per view, what we used to call it back in the day. This one's history in the making, the first Crown Jewel outside Riyadh, but still stamped with that unmistakable Saudi season shine. And more importantly, is the final curtain call for the man, the myth, the hustle, loyalty, respect, legend himself, John Cena. John Cena. Cena's last dance down under, his final pay per view outside of U.S. soil, and his goodbye to the fans who grew up saluting right along with him. From Chain Gang Soldier, I don't know how he used to do that, to Hollywood Hero. This is the last time we'll hear Your Time Is Up, My Time Is Now, live before the bell rings one final time. I'm sure we're going to listen to it a few other times. Two more, like how many more dates? Five?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, goodness. It's coming down to the wire. Oh, my goodness. We're breaking down the card, the rivalries, the rumors, and what this means for WWE's new era, from the Perth crowd to the locker room politics. And we're digging into who's taking that main event spotlight once Cena fades to black. So grab your foam fingers, crack open a surge, and dust off that NWO shirt because we're going full Saturday morning slam with this one. Welcome back, Menace. How was your day? How was your
It
week?
was good. It's been good. I've just been super pumped for this episode, like
Mm,
always.
like always. We're always
hmm
super
I
pumped
love
for
our
this
do.
episode.
I love our doing predictions. So
Yeah,
much fun.
yeah, they are. They're fun. Like I love doing these.
hmm
Um, did you watch NXT?
I didn't because when you were watching it, it was like towards the end of it. So,
It, yeah, pretty much.
but I could watch the highlights on Snapchat. So,
Hardy Boys.
I
I
saw.
never, I never thought like, you know, it, this wasn't on my bingo card.
hmm
Hardy Boys NXT Tag Team Champions in 2025.
Yeah.
Like what? What?
Yeah.
I guess okay, sure, why not?
The fact that they, I mean, I know they have a match with the Dudley Boys, or did that already happen?
No, it's still happening, and for both belts, their belts.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
So is
I'm
that
like,
not? Do you know when that is? I don't remember
probably,
when.
I don't know, probably this week. I think I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I think I liked the post. I don't know. I might have just like, pissed me off. No, I don't want to like it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's all the way at the bottom. I somebody posted it, and I was just like, whatever. I don't want to see this in my freaking
Yeah.
thing. It's the one last table match. That's what it was billed as.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't save it. I didn't even like it. I didn't do anything to it. Did I repost? No, not even that either. Why would I not do that? Or was it on Instagram? Either way, Bubba Bully Ray posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
Bully
says
Ray.
it's Bound for Glory.
Oh,
Let's
so
see
that's
what
in
match it is.
October. That's in October then,
So this
because
month.
it's October 12th. That's on
Sunday.
Sunday. That's their pay per view. That's
Oh,
their
okay.
teenage yearly pay per view.
Ah,
It's the WrestleMania. I think it's their WrestleMania.
okay.
Like whenever I went to one, I felt like a WrestleMania to me because they had like
Really?
yeah, it had like a whole meet and greet and everything, and
Oh,
it was
okay.
out here, and I was just like, oh, cool, like a 2 day meet and greet, and then the pay per view, and I'm like, it is their WrestleMania, right? So,
Yeah.
um, One final table, October 12th, Lowell, Massachusetts, on sale now. And for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. Now it's for the NXT belts too.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That these four are fighting.
Still,
Yes.
um, it took a while to
Okay.
get Devon in it
Okay.
because I don't think he wanted to for a little bit because
Okay.
he's backstage manager,
Yeah.
backstage road agent or something.
Yeah.
But I guess he said like they convinced him like, all right, I'll do it. But
Mm,
that's it. That's my final one. I haven't seen him do anything after that or before that.
yeah.
Um, there's that. That match is coming up. Oh man, I can't wait to just watch highlights of it and see what happens.
Hmm.
And then in December, we still don't know who's going to be John Cena's last match, but we're getting a lot of theories
Hmm.
that by Survivor Series, he's like in the ring and everything, and then Edge's music blast,
Hmm.
and the way that Edge left AEW, like I'm gonna go
Yeah.
see my family.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You
go take care
coming?
of my family. I
I'm
heard.
gonna I'm gonna take care of my family real quick.
Yeah.
And telling Christian, "Are you coming?" It's like, nah. It's like you're always gonna be my family. You know that, right? Like, oh,
Hmm.
okay, cool.
One of my
So
friends, I had them.
yeah, Ugh. Yeah,
Yeah.
been a long day without you, my
Hmm.
friend. Um, I want to see Edge. I really want to see Edge. Or who? If it's not Edge, then who? I don't want to see Brock. That was
That already happened.
that was horrible. It wasn't
Yeah.
even a. I thought it was gonna be a headbanger. It was like it was a waste of a freaking audio. Like I used it for that. Like nope. Instead, I'm gonna use it for this one right here. That's coming up
Okay.
later, and I hope I hope it's good. But if not Edge, then who? Who do you think?
I don't know because I'm not, because of course, I missed the John Cena era. I
Hmm.
missed that big chunk. So I don't know much about his rivalries.
Mm,
So I just saw with AJ Styles, because they talked about it on Raw. So I was like, oh, okay. This seems like a really good one. You know, but I'm like, I don't know. I've already seen him, fight Roman Reigns.
yeah.
So, I think it would be. So I heard, what was it? I heard somebody on like Wrestling Rumors. They said Dominic Mysterio.
I would love that, but
You know, they said because as of that writing, he's still
Intercontinental.
double champion,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So why not? And I guess the Intercontinental Championship, John Cena's never won.
Mm,
So they were saying, um, why not have it be Dom? And then if um, John wins, then he'll be, the Grand Slam champion. He'll have he would have won every single title.
Cena wins. If Cena wins,
Yeah, if Cena wins, yes. And then they're like, but if Dom wins, and retains, he can say he beat John Cena, you know? So they're like, so it could give Dominic, more of a push,
damn, that's a
you know,
big push.
which that would be, So I'm like, when I was reading it, I was like, that actually, I mean, that would be pretty awesome,
That would.
you know, but I would say John Cena wins, that's what I would want to go to, because, I'm not a Dom Mysterio fan. Anyway, you know, I will say, I'm glad that he's getting this push, but I want to see him defend it more by himself.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. But that would be a good match.
Anyway.
Yeah. And I think whether John Cena wins or loses, I think that still that'd be some history making stuff, but they're like, hopefully he loses because then, it won't be go out like Sting did. But
Oh,
you want to go out as champ. So,
yeah. Of course.
who wants to lose their very last match?
No, please
Yeah,
don't.
but I think that would be good. So we'll see if that the rumors are true.
I like that idea.
I,
Um. So here's what since the whole thing happened this whole past year with his heel turn and like
mhm,
reverting back, and then after he reverts back, Brock Lesnar happened.
mhm.
His final match is against the final boss.
Okay.
Like he's at Survivor Series. He's celebrating the
Mhm,
win finally, and
mhm.
lights go out. If you smell what the Rock is cooking, here
Right.
comes.
Uh-huh.
They do the whole thing where like here he comes, like the whole
Yeah.
it's all black and here he comes, and it's like
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
whatever the hell he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leading up to it, we figure out that you know he came back for one final match against John Cena because
Mhm,
you know he ruined that whole segment. He didn't
mhm.
want John Cena to be his guy. He wanted
Right.
someone else.
Mhm.
They're gonna use the whole thing where it was supposed to be Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens supposed to be my guy, not you, but they used you.
Yeah.
So and so they do that. Um, they go back and forth with the fact that he he dropped the ball on his whole heel turn
Yeah.
and persona and everything. I was like, whatever, you dropped the ball and you
Mhm.
lost the belt back to Cody Rhodes, and so I had to
Yeah.
do I had to take care of business. I was the one who sent Brock Lesnar,
Yeah.
and so we find out it was The Rock. The Rock sent it his
Mhm.
cleaner. So the
Mhm.
cleaner went and did what?
Like that.
Fucking
Yeah.
Suplex
Smash
City.
them.
Suplex Suplex
Smash
City.
them.
But John Cena says, "No, you didn't get the job done. I'm still standing. I'm still here."
Mhm.
I was tweeting the next day and talking about AJ
Yeah.
Styles, me and AJ Styles and stuff.
Mhm.
And so Rock gets pissed off, like, "Well, now you get one last match, one final opponent, my guy, me." And
Yeah.
you know, and who was that? Who was it that was coming out with him?
Travis
Scott,
Scott.
Travis Scott. Here comes
Mhm.
Travis Scott with him also. But since Travis Scott and John Cena are best friends now, Travis Scott,
Really?
I don't know.
Oh.
I
Like,
don't know.
wow.
It would have been fun to do that, but instead,
Yeah.
one final match: The Rock versus John Cena. Once in a lifetime, three in a lifetime. I don't know,
Mhm.
but that'd be great to see those two fight at the very end, and then Cena wins. 2 for 3, 2 out of 3
Mhm.
matches, and then The Rock congratulates him. He's now a legend. He beat the final
Mhm.
boss.
Mhm.
The final match, the final boss, his final time wrestling, and he gets to go off into the sunset the next day on Raw. Talk about the next 2 days later on Raw. Talk about his final. Like this is it. Goodbye.
Mhm.
Some people are saying, or I think it was Bully Ray that said he should wait until WrestleMania and do the send off there,
Okay.
because it's like, why are you gonna end it on a December when you just end it at the season finale of
Mm.
WrestleMania? And I'm like, that's true, that's good. I like that idea better. Like we can have a few more matches, or he can just stay for one more match. There's a few more days out there.
Yeah.
Um, but if not The Rock, Edge, I don't want to see Brock Lesnar again, obviously.
Yeah, no.
Um, I got people coming into the live. Hey, welcome in. If not The Rock, then I don't want to see Gunther.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe
where's he at?
I don't know. Um, hopefully he's not another Grande Americano.
Mm, nah, he doesn't fit the mold.
The whole thing. Hey Ari, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great night. What if the last Grande Americano is actually him, John Cena? And we know it's him because he'll do
Yeah.
like a Hulk Hogan thing where he was the guy with the mask, the red, white, and
Hmm.
blue mask. It'd be great. Ariana Nava, how you doing? Hope you're having a great night. Queen, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Um, but yeah, those are some good options. And like you said, you don't know much about John Cena, so we're gonna have to do another lore and talk
Hmm.
about John Cena's greatest matches, his greatest feuds, and everything. Probably the next time we do a predictions episode, it's probably going to be in like what in 2 weeks again, since TKO wants our money.
No, actually, so if they do, um, if we don't do Triple Mania, I mean not Triple Mania, but Triple A. If we don't do Triple A, it won't be till November. Actually, no. Is there one November 1st? Let me see. Because of let's see, not Halloween Havoc, because I haven't seen Saturday Night Main Event. Mm, what am I doing? Wrong way. Sorry.
You're fine.
So it's Crown Jewel, and then next. So yeah. So Crown Jewel is this weekend, and then they're doing a Saturday Night Main Event November 1st. Then it's Survivor Series. So if we don't do main event, the next time we would do a predictions would be in November, like end of November.
War games.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's in California.
War games. California.
Yeah.
Oh, San Diego.
Mhm. San Diego. Uh-huh.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Road trip. No. Just
Road
kidding.
trip. I'll
I
even go
wish.
for it. And it's
God.
expensive too. It's more
I
like
know.
how is this thing more expensive than San Diego Comic Con? Come on. Jeez. All right. Anyways.
Anyways,
Um
back to what we were doing. Girl.
WWE Crown Jewel in Perth starts on Saturday, October 11th at 8 p.m. local time in Perth, Western Australia. The event will also begin at 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific, uh, 7 a.m. my time,
Yeah,
6,
7 year time. Yeah.
7 my time, 5 year time
Hmm.
for viewers in the United States, and it's available to stream live on Netflix internationally. So here's the breakdown of these matches. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. SmackDown's undisputed WWE Champion versus Raw's World Heavyweight Champion. And this for the WWE Crown Jewel Championship. At WrestlePalooza 2024, Men's Crown Jewel Champion Cody Rhodes retains SmackDown's undisputed WWE Championship. During the post-event show, he was confronted by Raw's World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, with neither having a scheduled title defense before Crown Jewel. This set up the 2025 Men's Crown Jewel Championship match, which WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H confirmed. Also at WrestlePalooza, Stephanie Becker won Raw's Women's World Championship, while on the September 26th episode of SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton retained SmackDown's Women's Championship, thus confirming the 2025 Women's Crown Jewel Championship match. They just described both matches, and we get to just talk about them.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Crown Jewel Championship, both champions. Who do you have? Ducre.
Um, I think Seth.
Seth?
Hmm.
I think so too.
Yeah, I
Because I
think
don't.
Seth.
I'm so tired of Cody.
Well,
Like
I think, I
not
mean,
for
and not that this does anything for anybody, but Cody is the defending crown jewel champion. So I
can we do
say,
can we do
give
that
it.
then?
What's that?
Yeah, can we do that then? Like he's defending the WWE Crown Jewel Championship.
Hmm. Hmm. So it really has nothing to do with them, being champions.
Just
Stop moving, camera. Sorry,
the camera.
that made me crazy. Maybe I should
Um.
stop moving. But anyway,
So who won
so
last year
I
for the women's?
live.
Liv?
Mhm. Yeah,
Huh.
because remember, she's like, I'm the best. So,
For real.
because not only is she a four-time women's tag team champion, she's also what, a two-time women's champion. So,
I miss that girl. Oh my god. Imagine,
maybe she'll make her return.
right?
But
Imagine
anyway,
AJ
mm,
versus Liv.
mm,
Who crazier?
I don't
Speaking of
know.
which, have we
We'll
seen
have to
anything
answer.
from AJ Lee at all? Just like one match and
No,
that was it? That was it? Just
yep,
one
that was
match?
it.
That was it? Or she's not coming back at
Well,
all?
I mean, CM Punk was like, I've been celebrating with my wife, and that was it. He ain't been around because, like you said, they've been celebrating their win against Seth and Becky. So,
True, 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 true. Um, so Seth Rollins because Cody doesn't need this win at all. Like he's been up and down. Like if Seth Rollins wants to, like Cody Rhodes has beaten Seth Rollins since he came back. He doesn't
three
need
times.
this win at all. Seth Rollins needs this win to have like the vision
Hmm.
up there. And like he said,
Hmm.
what if he doesn't win? Well, Paul
Yeah.
Heyman's gonna be like, why did I choose you over Roman
Hmm.
Reigns? I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, Paul, why did you do that? So, the Oracle, the vision. So yes, Seth Rollins needs this win in order
Hmm.
for the vision to like at least create some buzz.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm gonna go with Seth.
Yeah.
Stephanie Becker, Raw Women's World Champion versus Tiffany Stratton. Sorry. Stephanie Becker, Raw Women's World Champion versus Tiffany Stratton, SmackDown WWE Women's Champion for the Crown Jewel Championship. Can
Stephanie.
Stephanie? Yeah.
That's how I got Stephanie.
I mean, I love Tiffy time,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
Hmm.
you know how I feel about that. I
Yes,
want
I
her to
do.
turn heel already. Um, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, and Blair Monroe. Is that her name now? That'd be
Yeah.
a great team right there. Tiffy time, Chelsea, and then
Chelsea Green.
there you go, and then Blair. Oof, Blake, Blake.
Oh, is it Blake? Okay.
It's
I
Blake.
can't remember. Is it Blake?
It's
Okay.
Blake. Black. Anyway, no, Monroe, whatever her name is.
Mariah May. No.
Mariah May. Yeah, Mariah May. Because I'm not calling her Blake or Blair. Imagine those three. Just like Tiffany and Mariah are blonde.
Hmm.
Charlotte's blonde. Freaking
Hmm.
Ruka is blonde. I can't wait for Ruka to show up here someday. Like this needs to happen now.
Yeah.
Like, we'll wait a
Well, I
while,
think
but
they're supposed to be on SmackDown.
oh yeah, that match.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte versus Nicole
Hmm.
and Dariah. I'm gonna watch that match.
Of course.
That looks crazy
And
incredible.
did you? I don't know if you saw it, but Raw is going to be in Perth on Monday.
Next
So
Monday.
5 a.m. 5 a.m. start time on the West Coast.
So as soon as I wake up, all right, cool.
Hmm
Hey,
So 7 a.m. your time. So
7 a.m. I'm not watching it live. I'll watch the freaking
a
YouTube
replay,
live.
exactly.
I'll watch the premium live event live, but not premium live event.
No,
That the ones that Uh, where are you watching it? Do you have the
we have
what? What
ESPN.
happened?
Yeah.
What happened? I was like, we didn't get to find out what happened, right? Like,
So my sister was like, let's just see, because our Disney Plus was coming up to
yeah,
be renewed. So we're like, okay, let's go ahead and go with the new bundle.
okay,
But the new bundle, the 29.99 for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN, has commercials. So if we would have got that one, we would have to watch commercials, and we don't like watching commercials. So it's 35.99
damn, without
with
commercials,
no commercials. Yeah,
with no commercials. So what does
and
that
you get all
mean?
three of them. So
Do you
so
still
that
have?
means we still have, you know, we just have ESPN now with no commercials.
So when we
But
go into commercial, what do you see?
I showed you they put a what you call it that says commercial break.
So it
It's
really didn't matter.
terrible. No. So I'm like, you know what? And plus,
So
when
bad.
I don't know if I told you, but I tried to watch it live
Yeah,
and it just kept buffering. Like it didn't even show any of the matches. Like it just was the circle was just going. And I'm
yeah.
like, really?
So my problem was I showed up late to watch it.
Yeah.
I showed up during what CM Punk and
Okay.
the tag team match, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, and the girls. I showed up
Right.
late for, and then I showed up right on time for that. Stephanie had won, all that stuff.
Okay.
Um, put it on everything, and then it's buffering, and I'm like, imagine if I had seen this from the top. And while it was buffering, of course, it played buffering again. It played buffering again. Meanwhile,
Yeah, no.
I'm getting messages like, "Oh my God, you see that?" I was like, "Where are you?" Like, I'm barely at the start of this match because it wants to keep buffering, and I haven't
I
seen
know.
anything.
Like I
And
just tried to because I was also late too
mm,
because just things happen. So I was trying to watch it, but I was thinking it would do like Peacock used to let you go back, up to 2 hours. Yeah, that didn't work.
no,
Like I said, it just kept the circle just kept going, 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 and I'm like, you know what? I'll just wait for the replay.
I didn't. Um,
I'm
and
like,
just
this was lame.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm like, what was wrong? What was going on with Peacock? Nothing, you
what's
know.
going on with
But
Peacock?
oh
But
well.
you want to like you want to be greedy and like
Hmm
you know have people pay more than whatever on a
Yeah.
service that doesn't even work. Okay. And
Nope.
then then the big event happened, and I was like, I'm so exhausted from looking for it and going back and then going to the front again and going back again. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm going to
Mhm.
sleep. Forget this match. I don't even care who wins. I don't
You
even
know
know what
what?
it was. I forgot what it was. Like all I know
Yeah.
is that I heard Brock Lesnar beat John Cena. The rest of the matches happened, and then CM Punk and Seth
Uh,
Rollins was I was watching it, and then the main event. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to take a nap. I'm done
yeah.
here.
I'm like, oh, so I'm like, okay, we're like, we're gonna see how Crown Jewel goes. If we still have the same problems, which I hope we shouldn't, because we're gonna. I already said I'm watching the replay. I'm not getting up at 5. You know, I love wrestling, but I like my sleep a little bit more.
When it's a Saturday morning, yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah, I'll probably end up watching it later.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the replay. Like I'm gonna sleep it off and stuff because I got stuff to do that night too. We got to do the
Right.
podcast
Right.
as well with Greg. So yeah, um, that's great.
So yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Uh,
But then I have to stay off social media,
oh my goodness.
you know, because then I'll get everything spoiled because I follow, WWE, you know, on Netflix, just WWE themselves.
Mm,
I've got you. I've
mm.
got another like podcast that I follow on TikTok and Instagram.
And they'll
And
probably do their stuff like right away. Oh my God, here's a clip. Here's a clip. Here's a clip. And
right,
then
well, so one guy, he's on the West Coast like I am, and he was already like, really, 5 a.m. Yo, he's like, really? Am I gonna really be up? He's like, no, I'm gonna watch the replay. I said, you know what? Same thing. I'm like, I'm just so turned off by you
the
know
39.99.
WWE right now. I'm like, you know what? Now, don't get me wrong. I know, you know, Australia is, for me, like 15 hours ahead. So, of course, if I'm going to watch it live, I have to get up that early. But I'm like, no, I'd rather just watch the replay.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Camera zooming in and
This
out.
camera, and you know what? I think it's just this program.
What did you do? What did you get?
I didn't do. All I did is I sat up and it panned out, hand in. So I'm like, oh my god,
Freaking, what program is this?
Riverside. This is the
Oh,
only.
is this us? Is this me? It's like I don't have it.
No, it's me. But because I'm on Riverside,
Okay. All right.
I I have never had this happen before.
Oh,
So I
you're
don't know
mobile.
if this
You're on
is
mobile app.
no. I well, yeah, I'm
Okay.
on. It's on my iPad.
Oh.
But
Uh,
yeah, I've never. This is
never.
what our. I mean, how long we've been doing predictions?
On Riverside? This whole
Yeah,
year? 2 years now?
yeah,
2 years.
yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
This has never happened.
This never happened before.
No, that's why I was like. That's why I asked you. Is your camera moving?
No, I
But no,
probably
it's just
no.
me.
I haven't used the mobile one. So
Okay.
maybe if I use the mobile one one day, it'll start doing that too, or just like move things.
I don't know, but I'm like, I'm trying to stay still,
Oh
but it
my
keeps
god,
moving.
it
So
keeps moving. It's crazy.
it keeps moving. Anyway,
All right, let's go for the next match: John Cena versus AJ Styles. In a promo prior to his match at Clash in Paris, John Cena listed wrestlers he wanted to face before his retirement from in-ring competition at the end of 2025, which included former rival AJ Styles. Following his loss at WrestlePalooza, Jesus, Cena posted on X about like the next day he's up. Posted on X about having a match against AJ Styles, which Styles responded saying he wanted the match as well. Triple H confirmed a match between them for Crown Jewel. According to Fightful Select, the match was built over social media because Cena had no scheduled TV dates before Crown Jewel. He didn't want to come out. He didn't want to like ruin those 6 more dates.
mm,
He didn't want to do it. Um, like he said it that night too, or I
mhm,
think it was the next night or on Raw. Um, Triple H, listen to the fans. They all want this.
yeah.
Like if you don't, you're making a great mistake. And I'm like, damn, brother. This guy is like, if you don't, you're making a mistake.
Hey,
Um,
he's got he's got no filter, I guess. So
no, ever since he came
he just
back,
says what he wants.
one
Yep,
final year, is like, I'm gonna be in the
yep.
Royal Rumble. I'm gonna be in Elimination Chamber because if you want what's best for business, if you want
Mm-hmm.
what's best for business, you're gonna put me in a match against AJ Styles. Like, all right, Cena,
Hmm.
okay. This is just a normal match. It's like I love it. Like let's do that. It's just so like
Hmm.
and You know what? If this ends up being the main event, that's great. I would love it.
Yeah.
Um, but damn it, it's AJ Styles. So and then like AJ Styles did this thing on last Friday. I think it was Friday, or was it Monday? I'm gonna beat up John Cena
Yeah, Monday.
Monday.
But yeah, because he was talking to uh
Dragon Lee.
the Judgment Day. Yeah. Well,
Uh,
he was talking to Dragon Lee, and the Judgment Day came. Sticking their nose in everybody's business. So.
AJ and Dragon Lee.
Hmm.
Wow. AJ Lee.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god. So dumb. Way to tell people, hey, we don't have AJ Lee anymore, but here's AJ Lee at home.
Yeah, exactly. We have AJ Lee at home. Yeah.
We have AJ Lee at home. I'm gonna say John Cena. He needs that win. Like poor guy.
Yeah.
He got destroyed.
Hmm.
He got destroyed.
I'm AJ Styles.
You're AJ Styles.
I said AJ Styles. Yeah.
He can beat up John Cena, but John Cena's gonna
So what was it? If I remember correctly, they said that each time since they started this rivalry, AJ's won.
yeah,
Okay. So then,
because
if
he had the Good Brothers with him,
oh, okay.
so it's like they would always come in and interfere for him,
Oh, okay.
or AJ would like, yeah, they're beating up John Cena. That's why the whole
Okay.
thing. I'm gonna beat up John Cena. That's where it comes
Okay.
in. So I'm gonna say John Cena though. It's like he
Okay.
needs a win, and like I loved when these two fight each other. It's
Yeah.
so like so cool. Next match: Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. At SummerSlam, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky competed for the Women's World Championship, though neither won. After Ripley and Sky maintained a friendly relationship, much to the dismay of Sky's former Damage Control stablemates, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, but more specifically, Asuka, who confronted Sky multiple times, claiming that Sky should end her friendship with Ripley. At WrestlePalooza, Sky was scheduled to face Stephanie McCare for the title, where Asuka stated that she and Sane would help her win, but Sky declined their help. Sky lost the match. 2 nights later on Raw, Asuka confronted McCare, stating that Sky should have won the title instead. Ripley then interrupted her, stating that she was tired of Asuka's behavior. This led to a match between Ripley and Asuka being scheduled for later that night. But before that, Sky asked Ripley to call off the match, which Ripley declined, and stated that Sky should be careful with Asuka, which infuriated Sky. Later,
Okay.
Ripley defeated Asuka. Following the match, Asuka spat mist on Ripley before Sky made the save. Asuka performed a spinning back fist on Sky, betraying her. After that, Asuka and a conflicted
Mhm.
Sane attacked Sky and Ripley. On the following episode, Ripley called out the Kabuki Warriors. Sky appeared instead. Sky then stated that Ripley was right about Asuka and Sane, but stated that they were family and she still loved them. The Kabuki Warriors then appeared in the Trantron, and Asuka said that she would forgive Sky. She apologized to her. Sky then left, only for the Kabuki Warriors to attack Ripley, prompting Sky to intervene. Asuka then spat mist on Sky before continuing the attack on Ripley. Later that night, Sane tried to convince Sky to apologize to Asuka, which Sky refused and told Sane to leave her alone. Sky revealed to Ripley that after speaking with Raw general manager Adam Pearce, she and Ripley in the latter's home country of Australia would face the Kabuki Warriors in a tag team match at Crown Jewel. Oof. Hell yeah.
I got Rio.
I got what? Rio.
Rio.
Rio. I hate Ria and
Yeah.
Rio.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rio
I
and
got
Io.
I got Rio. I got Rio too.
Which I knew this was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be a tag team match. I knew Rio would have a match because it's
It's
Australia.
Australia. Yeah.
You know, so I was like, they're gonna. She had one last time, and so I'm like, of course they're gonna showcase her again, and so I thought it would be Rhea versus Asuka, but now it's Rhea and Io versus the Kabuki Warriors.
hmm
Oh.
I hate the fact that damage control is no more.
Hmm.
Damage control was no more when they took out Bailey.
Yeah.
I don't know what this was.
Well,
Kabuki Warriors
and
and Io
see,
Sky.
yeah, then Dakota Kai was gone, but
Yeah,
they still didn't use damage control. They never came out as damage control again.
right.
So I guess whenever Dakota Kai got released, you could say that's when damage control was disbanded.
Yeah,
They just kept the Kabuki Warriors and Io. They should have kept it. I don't know.
they should have. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky for the win. Kabuki Warriors, Oscar Carson.
Yeah. But I think this needs to be a no DQ.
No DQ, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You
then they're going
know.
to be throwing the miss and everything.
Hmm. So
I
yeah,
like it.
no DQ, and just let them go at it. Do you like they say was that they've been saying tornado tag team? Just do that.
Yeah. And finally, this match just added, I think, which I hope is the friggin'
Opener.
better open. No,
Oh
no, the actual main
no.
event,
Yeah.
the actual fight that we wanted for
Hmm.
Brock and John Cena.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed in an Australian street fight. Since early 2000, since early 2025, Roman Reigns was in a rivalry against Seth Rollins, who allied with Paul Heyman, betraying Reigns. They would ally
Hmm.
themselves with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, forming division. At night one of SummerSlam, Reigns and his cousin Jey Uso defeated Reed and Breaker in a tag team match, and a month later at Clash of Paris, Reigns defeated Reed. However, he was brutally attacked by Breaker and Reed afterwards, taking Reigns out on a stretcher. Almost a month later, on the September 29th episode of Raw, Reigns returned, helping the Usos, Jay and Jimmy Uso, defeat Breaker and Reed in a tornado tag team match. On the following episode, Reigns was interrupted by Reed and Heyman. Reigns then challenged Reed to fight with him at the moment, but Heyman stopped Reed from doing so. Heyman then challenged Reigns to face Reed in an Australian street fight at Crown Jewel, which Reigns accepted. The Tribal Chief versus the Tribal Thief.
Hmm.
One more time. In an Australian street fight. I love it. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a headbanger.
That's who we got.
Of course, that's
That's
what I
who.
got so far.
Yeah.
Of course, Roman Reigns.
Hmm.
Um, we're back to the cinematic, to the cinema.
Okay.
We're back to the cinema because him telling Jimmy that, oh my God, Pixie. Him telling Jimmy to stay away from his brother, or to stay out of his way of his brother, because he
Hmm.
understands him and not Jimmy. And like, oh, we're doing this shit again. We're
Yeah.
having fun again. We're gonna
We're
do
having
this
family
whole
drama again, huh?
family drama again. Let's go.
Hmm.
Pix, how you doing, hun? How's everything? How's your night going? Um. So yeah. So hopefully Jimmy tries to come in and interfere if Braun Breaker shows up. But I'm calling Roman on this one.
Hmm.
You? Good.
Absolutely. No,
Absolutely. You know, like we
absolutely
know.
Roman. So I got Roman win, lose, or draw. Yeah.
When like that's a given. We got Roman. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's all 5 matches.
Hmm.
Uh, for 34.99
Yeah.
with no commercials.
No.
Just
Edit
oh my
that
god.
part out. No.
Um, Dudley Crown Jewel in Perth starts on Saturday, October 11th at 8 p.m. local time in Perth, Western Australia. The event will also begin at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Pacific for viewers in the United States, and it's available for stream live on Netflix internationally. Thank you for the hand hearts. I love it. Appreciate that. I saw that. I saw that. I really did. But yes, thank you, Pixie. Hope you're having a wonderful night. How you been? How you been? How's everybody doing over there? How are you and the kids? Um, we're not leaving yet. We're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
All right. So this next one's a crowd favorite, both here in the studio and the chat. It's time for another round of gimmick or gimmicked. For those new to the game, here's how it works. I'm gonna describe a wrestling gimmick that's the character or persona or wrestler used on TV, and your job, whether you're Menace here in the co-host seat, or you're listening at home, is to decide if it's real gimmick that actually existed or if I completely made it up.
Mhm.
If it is real, I'll tell you who played the gimmick, what year they showed up, and a little trivia about their run. If it's fake, well, you have to laugh at just how believable or absurd it sounds. So, little minutes, here's what you gotta do. You'll shout, "That's
Okay.
real," if you think it's actually happened on WWE or another major promotion, or you'll yell, "You made that up," if you think I'm pulling a fast one. Chat, you can drop your guesses in real time, team real or team fake, and those playing home, this is your time to test your wrestling knowledge and nostalgia skills. No cheating, no Googling, just trust your gut and this decades of questionable creative decisions. Now remember, this round covers the years 2000 to 2020, so we're talking the Ruthless Aggression era, the PG era, and the early pandemic eras. Expect everything from reality TV rejects to supernatural messes, failed factions, and forgotten comedy acts. And I know is part of the stuff that you're not familiar with, so that's why I chose those
Hmm.
years. So
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
it's like you get to guess to actually guess if they're real or
Hmm.
not. So let's ring the bell and find out which gimmicks were real deals, and which ones got completely gimmicked. I will
Okay.
message you soon, Pixie, if you're still in here. No, she's not. All right. Anyway, I'll cut that out. All right,
Okay.
here we go. Round one. A male cheerleader who formed a faction of gymnastic jocks in matching outfits. Real or fake?
Mm, I think you made that up.
You think I made that up?
I think you made that up.
People at home and be like, "Oh shit, yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, it's real.
Is it real?
It's the Spirit Squad, 2006. Dolph Ziggler was a part of that.
Okay.
They literally did cheers mid-match. One of them was Dolph Ziggler.
Okay. Okay. I might have to go
Uh,
look that up.
yeah, you might as well. The Spirit
I gotta
Squad.
look these up.
Um, the only one that came out of that was Dolph Ziggler, and
Okay.
like everybody else just like got sent back to OVW or
Okay.
to the Indies again. Number
Oh.
two, a wrestling monk who refused to speak and prayed in the corner before every match. Real or fake?
Mm, you know, that does sound pretty real to me. I
Uh,
think that was real.
Everyone at home, if you're playing, this is your chance to stomp her and say it's real or fake. And it is fake. Though
Oh,
Silent Assassin style characters
wow.
existed, this one's made up. WWE never booked the monk yet. Number three, a taxidermist who brought stuffed animals to ringside as fans. Real or fake?
Mm, I'm going to go with real
Real.
because it almost sounds like the Firefly Funhouse.
Eric Rowan.
Was it Eric Rowan?
No, it sounds like Eric
Oh,
Rowan though. Because
okay.
he did come out with a little stuffed spider. It was
No.
such a fake thing ever. No, this one's fake, but you could
Is
totally
it?
see this being a SmackDown
Good
wrestler
Lord.
in 2008. I know, right?
Yeah.
Number four, a time traveling caveman who got frozen on ice and thought out to wrestle. Queen of the Underworld says, "Hey, dude. Hi. How are you?" Menace says, "Hi." Is it real or fake? A time traveling caveman who got frozen on ice and thought out to wrestle.
As no, yeah, I'm gonna go with this. This sounds like something WWE would do. So I'm gonna say real. I am gonna say real on this
Before we continue,
one. So,
Queen says she and Disney and her live together again.
oh, okay. We'll have to find out about this one. So
Yeah. Wow. All right. She's laughing her ass off in the chat. Okay. It is real. Yeti adjacent vibes, but this one's technically realish. It's 2006 Deep South Wrestling WWE's developmental that had the freaking Deacon, later Festus, Luke Gallows, who was presented as a primitive man. You gotta love her.
Luke Gallows was this?
Yeah. Like so every time Festus, he came in as Festus one time, and
Okay.
he was just like, you know, I don't know what to call him without sounding rated. Anyway, and he's just like, with his tongue out, mouth open, and everything. And every
Mm.
time the bell would ring, like something would snap in his head, and he would wrestle and beat people up. The bell would ring again, he would stop, go back to being standing still.
Mm.
Like towards, like him and his partner wrestled mid jobbers and all that stuff, but towards the fact
Mhm.
that hey, we're gonna actually use wrestlers here to do that stuff. That's when the actual wrestlers went outside, like, ring it again. Like, all right, ring the bell
Mhm.
again, just for fun. And then he stands there, and then they pin him.
Oh, okay.
And then his partner went out there, and then the ring the bell again. It's like, no, it was one of those crazy moments. All right, number five, a man who thought he was a Japanese anime character and spoke only in subtitles.
That's fake.
That's fake. It is fake.
Like, I'm like, as crazy as that sounds, that's crazy. No, no, that can't be real.
That's not real. Um, Although it reminds me of Funaki,
Okay.
where him and another wrestler, Japanese wrestlers, would come out and talk with the mic, but then the words wouldn't match, and someone else in the
Okay.
back would translate, would say what they're saying, and it'd be Shane McMahon doing the whole thing in the back, just like, indeed.
Dubbing it.
Yeah, dubbing it.
Dubbing it. Yeah.
Number six, a zombie who stumbled to the ring and groaned mid match. Real or fake?
I think that's real.
That's real. That is 100% totally real. The zombie ECW on Sci-Fi in 2006. He appeared once because ECW was debuting on the Sci-Fi channel.
Okay.
Who beat him? The Sandman. The Sandman got tired of it, hit him with a stick. A number seven, a social media influencer. Before that was a saying, his gimmick was literally posting selfies. Real or fake?
I'm gonna say that was real.
That was real. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
100% real. Tyler Breeze, NXT 2013 to
Yay.
2020.
Okay.
He called fans Ugos and carried a selfie stick, low key ahead of his time.
Mm.
Went on to tag with Fandango
Okay.
and do the Fashion Police.
Uh,
And you don't know who Fandango is? No,
no,
you know.
I saw
Okay,
him. I saw him on Total Divas,
okay, all right.
so
Really?
I'm
Oh yeah, he
familiar
was.
with.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Number eight, a guy whose entire gimmick was yelling "You're welcome" after every move.
You're welcome. I think that's fake.
That is not fake. It wasn't after
No.
every move. It is real. Damien Sandow, 2012 to 2016, the intellectual savior of the masses, arrogant, brilliant, underappreciated.
Hmm.
You never met Damien Sandow.
No, I did.
He came out to the song Alleluia.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. I think it was
Huh.
Hallelujah. It was like a classical song. He came out with a
Okay.
robe, and when he won the Money in the Bank, which was a total mistake, the briefcase was made of leather.
Oh, okay.
He turned the briefcase into leather. He
Huh.
would tell everybody, "You're welcome," you know, like
Mm,
for the knowledge I just gave you. He teamed
fair.
with the Miz,
Okay.
and he became the Miz's stunt double because the Miz
Okay.
came back from Hollywood, and so Damian Sandow would be like, "All right, everything you're gonna do, I'm gonna do." But
Okay.
so they were heels. So every time the Miz took like a suplex,
Mm,
here comes Damian Sandow flipping himself over with nobody around to
okay.
do it to him, but he just flipped himself
Wow.
over, and he's a
Huh.
stunt double. He's a stunt double,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how the fans loved him more. And they're like, "We like him better than you, man. Sorry."
Ah. Wow. Huh.
I'm gonna send you matches of him because those were hilarious. Number nine, a wrestling magician who'd hypnotize his opponents before pinning them. Real or fake?
Mm, that sounds real.
That is 100% fake, ma'am.
What?
Yes. But there was a character called Mordecai in 2004 who came
Okay.
close to cult like powers, so barely fake.
Okay. Mm,
Uh, we have.
I think I've gotten you right.
No, you got
I
enough. You
totally
right.
tanked this game.
You got enough. You right.
Yeah.
Number 10, a rich, snobby model obsessed with her own reflection. Real or fake?
Mm, I could think of a few girls that could be sounds like, so I think that's real.
That's real. That is 100% real. It was Jillian Hall
Yeah.
from 2005 to 2010. She had a fake growth on her face at one point.
Ew.
The boogeyman came out. He ate it.
Ew, gross.
She was the manager of Eminem, Mercury, Melina, and Johnny
Okay.
Nitro. John Morrison, Melina,
Oh,
and
okay.
them.
Oh,
And
okay.
like when they met her, like she was like Melina told them like I have, social media influencer that's gonna help us and everything, but I want you to be nice. And they're like, "Oh, what are you talking about? We're always nice." They were heels, but
Okay.
at the same time, it's like, okay.
Sure.
So here she comes, and then they meet her, and both Morrison and Mercury were like, "You have a
You
thing
don't
on
do
your,
that?
you don't,
Yeah.
yeah, like everything about it." So she had it on for like what a few months before they decided, let's just get rid of it. Here comes the
Okay.
boogeyman, came out, messed with her, ate it, blah blah. They took her out. They took out the entire her entire gimmick was done.
So
After that,
then, like, how did they like show her like with something like makeup, saying that like he ripped it off, kind of thing?
he ripped it off on camera, like live, and it
Okay.
was like it took like a while because it was like sticky, so it had that
Okay.
whole effect of. Bleh. I was like, oh, that's
Ew.
disgusting.
Gross.
She then became
Ew.
she after that gimmick failed, she then became a pop singer phase that was
Okay.
so bad it was brilliant. She came out singing
Mm.
Britney Spears songs, but in the worst way possible. And she came out she even has a freaking audio an album out in her worst singing voice. She can sing, she can sing, she can
She could
sing.
sing. She's just doing it bad.
She's just doing it bad. And
I see.
and like whenever she did karaoke on one of the segments on SmackDown, everybody be like,
Mhm.
"No, it's okay, you can stop now." Like all that shit.
Kill
Jillian
her,
Hall,
Mike.
Jillian Hall was amazing. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was entertaining at the time. All right, so that was
Uh,
number 10. Number 11, a superhero who fought villains, real or fake.
I think it's fake.
You think it's fake, ma'am?
Mhm.
Ma'am.
Okay, it's real. I
Mighty
changed my
Molly,
answer.
Mighty Molly, Like there's like so many of them that became superheroes who fought villains. The
Yeah,
Hurricane,
that's, oh,
2001 to
you're right. You're
2009.
right. Right.
Gregory Helms made a work comic book camp with surprising longevity. Um,
Was that Hurricane Helms?
Hurricane Helms, and then
Okay.
at Hurricane Helms, the wrestler, the
Mhm.
superhero, and then
Okay.
outside of it, he did the whole Clark Kent
Oh, then there was
Superman
also
thing.
Nikki Ash
There you
too.
go.
So
See? Yeah,
that's
Nikki Ash.
right.
So Gregory Helms did the whole Superman and Clark Kent thing where he would like interview the wrestlers he was gonna fight,
Hmm.
and it's like, hey, I have a question for you from the Hurricanes. Like, what? It's like, yeah, it's like the Hurricane wants to know this and this and this. Like, dude, you're the Hurricane. Like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
You prove it. Like, so it was funny at the time, and then
Mhm.
like when he turned heel, he just Sugar Shane Helms.
Okay.
So he just like became more of a heelish after that.
Okay.
Number 12, a guy who claimed to be invisible and wrestled imaginary opponents. Like, wait a minute.
I'm gonna say this is real.
Is it real? Is it fake? What do you think?
um, it's so fake. I think it's real.
It is fake. You think it's real? Although indie feds have done invisible wrestler spots,
Yeah.
WWE hasn't gone that far yet. Um,
Yeah.
even where it's like two invisible wrestlers and one referee, and then a a table gets broken.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry, Haley.
But it
Was it?
it does sound something that they would do. So.
It does.
Oh,
Uh, Number 13, a ballroom dancer who teamed up with a woman to tango mid-match.
that's real.
That is 100% real. Fandango 2013.
Fandango. Yeah.
He
Hmm.
beat Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 29 and had the crowd humming his entrance theme worldwide. It became number one on the something on
Well, I think I heard about that one.
number one most downloaded song ever.
Yeah.
All right, number 14. We have two more. Number 14, a wrestler
Okay.
whose gimmick was that he was a literal bull.
A literal bull, like
He was,
with horns and you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
No, I think that's fake.
That is 100% real.
Really?
Eh, El Torito, 2013 to 2015, a mini luchador who feuded with Hornswoggle in a mini
Oh
TLC
God.
match, in a WLC match,
Mm,
and had many commentators, many step ladders, many tables.
mm-mm.
It was a wee bit of a great match. It was the best match of that night,
Oh
and
yeah.
it wasn't even on pay per view. It was like the kickoff.
Really?
I'm gonna have to send it to you.
Okay.
And finally, number 15, a conspiracy theorist who believed the world was run by lizard people.
Uh, for my final one, I'm gonna say that's real.
That is so fake.
What?
The Sami Zayn's Everything's a Conspiracy run in 2020
Yeah.
came very close.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was it. That was
But
it.
I do not doubt any of those
No,
at
of
all.
course not.
You
Like,
know, you could have told me they were all real and WWE would have made it somehow
yeah,
work.
it would've, yeah.
You know?
And that, my friends, was another round of gimmick or gimmicked. Chat was your score. Menace, we just, yeah.
I
Better luck
bombed
next
that
time.
one. I'll just say it. I
We're gonna
bombed that one completely.
We're gonna do more eventually. If you got over 10 right, you clearly survived the PG era with your sanity intact. If not, welcome to creative purgatory where anything can happen and usually does. That was it. And you ready to go? You ready to get out of here?
Yep.
All right, ma'am. It was fun. An hour and 4 minutes, not bad. And that, my friends, is the bell. We've gone coast to coast, turned the page on an era, and stared straight into the neon lights of nostalgia. John Cena, the face that ran the place, the chain gang commander, the man who turned "You Can't See Me" into a generational anthem, takes his final bow on his grand stage from the streets of West Newbury to the spotlight of Perth. This champ is finally clocking out. So don't miss it. Saturday, October 11th, 2025. Crown Jewel Perth, live from the RAC Arena in Australia, streaming on ESPN Plus, unfortunately. 8 p.m. local time in Perth, 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Pacific. Set your alarms if you're watching it live. Grab your coffee and do a salute one last time because this one's history, written in sweat, pyro, and pure heart. If you're not watching it live, that's fine too. It's all right. Smash that follow button like you're cashing in money in the bank. Tag your tag team partner who still quotes ruthless aggression. And remember, my third place podcast isn't just a show, it's the post show after party for your nostalgia loving soul. Here at my third place, we're the kids who broke our controllers on No Mercy, cut promos in the mirror with shampoo bottles, and still believe that pyro makes everything better. So until next time, stay reckless, stay nostalgic, and keep the entrance theme blaring because whether it's perk, the past, or pure pandemonium, this is my third place podcast where community, creativity, and championship level chaos always collide.
Right.
Collide. Oh, cue to fade out. My time is now hit. Rawr. All right, we're done. We're out of here. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming, everybody. Who's ever watching us from YouTube, whoever's watching it in the chat, whoever's watching us live. That was an awesome 1 hour. Great. All right.
Mhm.
W- let's not watch it live. Well, I'm not gonna watch it live. You know what? It's fine. I'm not
Yep.
gonna watch it
Nope.
live, but I am gonna stay away from the streamers. The
Hmm.
oh my god, those guys,
Reaction people.
the
Yeah.
reaction people.
Yeah.
Conman, Wheezy. Sorry guys, I gotta watch this by myself. But yeah, nothing against them. They're awesome, great
Yeah.
people. But I'm not watching it. I don't want to get spoiled for this one. Um. All right, this was fun. Menace, thank you for hanging out with me. Of course.
Hey.
We'll see you next time. I love
Yo.
that shirt, by the way.
Thanks. My summer vibes, and I got to keep it going because I am not feeling this fall weather.
Right? Yeah. Keep that one. And then we have another shirt coming up for next year. 5 years. 5 years, man.
I'm excited.
Can you believe that? 5 years.
I cannot.
Season, not 5 years. Season 5. Season 5. 2022. Started
No, isn't
2022.
it 5 years though?
I started in 2022. So season 1, 2023,
Did you? Okay.
2026. Okay, cool.
Well, still,
No problem. Yeah, still.
still.
I've been doing this for a long time. All right. Well, that was great. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out, everybody,
Okay.
and have a great day.